Hi everybody, this is Brad at FishUSA. Today we're going to take a quick minute to show you how a basic setup for a slip float works for ice fishing. Typically you'd love to have a sonar and a camera to do your ice fishing to determine your depth, but not all of us have that luxury. So we're going to show the importance of a slip float to keep you in that strike zone. Okay, your first step is to take your bobber stop and slide it up the line to approximately where you want to determine your depth of fishing. Once you slide that up the line, you remove the knot from the black tubing. You slide the tubing back off the line and then take the tag ends and tighten securely. Even when it's tight, it will slide up and down the line enough for you to adjust, but you want it snug enough so that it doesn't slip when you reel it in through the eyes of your pole. Next comes the bead. The bead helps prevent that knot from sliding into the bobber. And sometimes when ice fishing, depending on the temperature, some people do, some people don't use it depending on the hole on their slip float. Then comes the slip float, which will slide freely up and down the line, and most of the time you do not use a split shot. Occasionally you do need to use one in between your jig and your float. We're going to use one today just for demonstration purposes, as well as the bright heavy chartreuse line. So this allows your slip float to slide up to the stop to keep you at the right depth, but as you jig, your line will slide through, allowing movement of your jig, and when you reel up, it will stop at the stopper. So that's basically how you run a slip float, a very effective way of determining the depth and when you don't have the electronics to work with.